What brings you here? Dead large.
Feel free to browse. Be careful.
Crap, the boat's there. Don't be messing around with... I'm gonna miss it. Orgrin. Jocelyn. Yes, Jocelyn, the warrior's gonna make it to 60 this time. And then what, back to the paladin? Isn't that what you want to see? I'll probably do a druid next. Just regular? Yeah, I don't know if I'll level Paladin again. I've done so many. I'm not sure what... Honestly, I have no idea what I'm going to do when I get this warrior to 60. As long as, knock on wood, as long as the warrior makes it, you know, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't decided yet. I was thinking of doing, like I said, doing a druid. Shaman. Oh, I try shamans. Every time I try a shaman, I just don't enjoy the class for some reason. It's one of the, it's like there's only two classes in WoW that I have a hard time playing and actually enjoying, and shaman and warlock, and I don't know why. I'll try. I'll tell you what. I'll you would think that a shaman would be right up my alley because I like paladins, but
Lovely.
I just think it's the, I don't think I like the totem management for some reason. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll try Jocelyn and see if I can get past that, you know, not wanting or not being able to enjoy the class. This is the exact same area that cute Faith My Paladin got the Gut Ripper epic drop off one of these elementals. Yeah, I've never been a fan of having to control a lot of like stuff like totems or minions. If I release minions and they kind of, I don't have to control them, that's fine. Like, you know, like mage mirror images on like a mage or something. Or like for some reason the hunter, I don't mind managing the hunter's pet at all because I actually rather enjoy the hunter pet. But I don't know. What about the shaman though? Like what is this? I mean, the shaman's kind of like a paladin. I think if I wouldn't even know what build. I mean, if me doing shaman is it would be me doing a lot of stuff I'm not really familiar with, which is the shaman. I'm not familiar with shaman at all. The highest I've ever leveled shaman in any version of World of Warcraft is like level 30. It's like probably the class I've played the it is actually it's not probably it is. Shaman is the class I've played the least out of all the classes in WoW. And then I don't really know the horde side that well, which is fine. I actually leveled a warrior up to like level 20 on the horde side before she died, and it was fine. You think enhancement? Why do you say enhancement? Just because I need to be watching my health.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
With a one-hand plus shield. So basically it'd be like me playing almost like a paladin. Because that's... You know? Lion's Bane. Isn't that kind of like a knock? Yeah. Are you allowed to trade and use AH? No, you are not. Mage, you cannot use the auction house and you cannot trade. Yeah, yeah, the buffs for the totems. I'll give it a go. I mean, I'll tell you what, Jocelyn, I'll give it a go. I'll create a character tonight and play a little bit just to see what it feels, you know. I do really like the Tauren starting area. So if I did a shaman, the other reason I don't play shamans a lot is it's on the horde, and I really dislike the horde character models. I don't dislike the horde. I dislike their character models. Like in classic and vanilla WoW, the character models just don't look that good. Which is really funny because in retail right now, the horde character models look way better than the alliance. You know, they've ruined the human and the night elf character models in retail World of Warcraft, which I don't play much at all. I really don't play retail, but I go in there and check out the expansions and check them out and see what they're like. But man, the humans and night elves just look terrible. But the trolls look fantastic. The trolls and the orcs look amazing. Their characters models look really, really good. But in vanilla, the character models for the horde just to me don't look very good. But if I went shaman, I probably would go female Tauren. Or not female Tauren. I'd probably go... I don't know. Who can be a shaman? I'd have to check it out. Yeah, I'm thinking... Yeah, I think I'd probably go... I don't know. I don't know if I'd go male or female. I guess I'd kind of want to go male, I guess. Because female's not the best looking character model. Yeah, they're just not that good. I mean, the undead are okay. The undead are okay, and the orc are okay, but the troll are pretty awful in my opinion. And the Tauren are okay, but you have to want to play a big, huge cow, which I really don't, you know, usually. So. Yeah, they don't look that great. So you're saying, okay, so it's Tor and Orc or Troll. I'll have to look. I'll have to look. I'll create one later tonight after, you know, let me finish this quest. You know what? Let me finish this quest, and then I'll stop the stream and I'll start a new stream, and it'll be the hardcore shaman. And I'm not going to guarantee that I'll ever finish the hardcore shaman series, but I'll definitely. I've tried it once before, and I gave up on it because I just wasn't enjoying it. But I didn't give it enough of a go. I didn't get high enough level to really understand the class or to really get a full feel for it. I just bailed too soon, which is kind of a bad habit I have when I don't enjoy like the first 10 levels of a character class. A lot of times I'll be like, I'm not really enjoying it, and I'll just go play something I know I will enjoy. So I'll try to force myself to at least get through to like level 30 or something. Maybe let me ask in guild. When does the shaman start to feel fun? Oh, they can use staffs. Well, Paladin doesn't really get that great. The way I play Paladins, they get more fun around like level 35 plus. Once you get to 35, they start to get a little better, but... Funny. Okay, so Thevin says he feels like the shaman starts to get more enjoyable once you get the Ghost Wolf form, which is... Do I not have any more food? Ooh, I need to get more food. Which you get at level 20. Let me skip getting the boo buff. I just need to kill these guys. Get this quest over with. Just need 2 more. Yeah, the travel form, so... Yeah, it'll be interesting. Like I said, I've never really gotten into the shaman. I've tried so many times, and same with the warlock. Although I do enjoy the warlock in later versions of World of Warcraft. Like the warlock, like when I played the warlock in, I think it was Warlords of Draenor. I played a warlock, and I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. And I also enjoyed warlock in, I think, Burning Crusade. I played it, and I did warlock in Burning Crusade for a little bit. Both times I got him to like around, like 30. I think I got the Warlock in Warlords of Draenor to around 60. And then in Burning Crusade, I think I got a Warlock to around like, 35, 40. Wrath of Lich King. It might have been Lich King when I played it. Whatever time it was, I did enjoy it. When I played the Warlock back in Burning Crusade, that was back when people people were like, creating cast sequence macros where I would just basically just hit the same button. Like I would hit a button and it would cast like my dots, and then it would, there'd be a timer set up, and basically I would use like 2 buttons to cast all my spells pretty much. But I don't do that anymore. I don't use any kind of cast sequences, and I try to stay away from macros that do too much because I think they make you're not as good a player in my opinion if the macro's doing all the work. You have to be really good at knowing what to hit and when, and actually doing it yourself. And in my opinion, that will make you a better player. So, all right, this quest is done. But way back then, I mean, Burning Crusade is when I first started using keybinds in vanilla World of Warcraft back in 2004. When I played the game day 1 when it came out, and a lot of people weren't. Most people, I would say, didn't use macros, and most people didn't really even use keybinds outside of the main bar. Like they would have button 1 through 10 or something on the main bar, and then they were just clicking. They were clickers. I mean, that was most people. And then as the longer WoW came around, the more people started learning how to keybind and do macros. And but I'm amazed even today, like specifically like hardcore has really let me
Be good.
Are these all just repeatable quests?
Interesting.
What do you get? I wonder
Glad I could
what XP you get for doing that again. You just level tunes. You don't even. Yeah, I don't rate or PvP. Not that I don't like raiding or PvP really. I mean, I do like PvP, and I like raiding, but I have to be in a, I have to be with a bunch of people that I know that I'm comfortable playing with, and that's always difficult to find those people, So, yeah, 3 more levels, man. Yeah, warlocks. The one good thing about warlocks is they're pretty much warlocks and mages they're pretty much great at PvE every expansion, and they're pretty great at PvE and PvP, basically both in every expansion. There aren't too many expansions where there isn't like one spec for a mage that is great in PvP, or one spec for mage that's great, or for warlock, I mean, that's great in PvP. And the same thing with PvE. Unlike some classes, like Paladin is a perfect example. The Paladin has struggled. I mean, when has Retribution Paladin been, really it was Wrath with the Lich King, where Retribution Paladin was, I think it was Wrath, where Paladin finally, Ret was actually awesome. And the Ret's always struggled PvP-wise because you get kited too much. And it's also very easy to see when your burst is coming because you pop these big glowing wings above your shoulders and everybody's like, oh, here comes the boom, right? So everybody's going to like, spell steal, silence, whatever, fear you, whatever they can do to prevent your burst. But that's why you burst during CC, you silence the healer, you cheap shot or kidney shot the person with a 5-point kidney shot and let the ret go to town. But yeah, I played Retribution Paladin and Wrath, and I was really good at it too. I was really good. And I remember I was on Doomhammer, and there was a Boomkin. I don't know if you remember, but also on Wrath, Boomkins were good in PvP. And there was a Boomkin who was dueling people down the sewers in Dalaran. And he was beating everybody. And he was bragging about how good he was. And I said, I'll duel you. I said, I'm not, I don't know if I'll win. But I said, I'm a pretty good Retribution Paladin. And, Ret was strong. And I dueled him, and I beat him, barely. But I beat him. And he was shocked. He's like, I never thought I'd get beat by a Ret Paladin. But I beat him, he was really surprised. And of course, obviously Death Knight. Death Knight was stupid, ridiculously powerful in Wrath. Okay, so the question is, I probably should, I don't know why I ran over here. I probably should just go back to the Stormwind and just get some buffs. But let's go ahead and buy some more. Actually, you know what? Let's fly to Gadgetson. I have 2 flint.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Need that.
Steadfast as winter, we enter the fray, and all heard the music of Alduin's doom.
Yeah. All right. Good night. Yeah, I'll try the shaman out again, and we'll see. I mean, I need to let the warrior get a little bit of rest time. It's a lot more enjoyable to get the last few levels in the warrior when I have some rest time. Doesn't feel quite so grindy. I tried to do the Western Plague Land quests, and it was just too difficult, man. I was getting crushed by some of those undead.
I am honored. For his story is over, and the dragons are gone. Go in peace.
I think Procost is going to beat me to 60 though. He just hit 57. No, that's alright. He beats me. He beats me.
Greetings. Be careful.
Let's take a look. Yeah, I tried doing the Western Plague Line quests, and man, I was getting beat up pretty bad. All the debuffs they hit you with just really hurt. But it says this is only level 52, this one. But these are 55. Maybe when I hit 58, I'll go ahead and knock all these out. I do need... And these are also fairly tough. I went over here in the Winterfall activity, and some of these I was getting hit pretty hard here too. But I do need to go to Ungoro and get some more Ungoro soil. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream here, guys, and we'll, I think I'm going to start up a stream and maybe let my warrior here get a little bit of rest time. She's got a little bit, but let's try to let her get maybe like up to about halfway through this level with rest time. Hey, John, how's it going? Oh, you like the Diablo overlay? Yeah, I like it. It keeps the UI pretty clean. You know, not a lot of stuff on the screen. I like it. But what we're gonna do is let's take a look. Let's see. What is the best shaman? I said, best shaman. This troll is the best shaman race. Or PvP. Orcs are one of the best PvP races in the game due to hardiness, which will cause you to resist enemy crowd control. You think troll? I don't know. Trolls are just so damned ugly. Where do trolls start out? Oh, their zone I don't like. But we can always run over to the whoever I am, I'm running to the Tauren starting zone because I love the Tauren starting zone and I really dislike the Orc and troll starting zones. But yeah, the trolls, I mean, their character models are just terrible. You know, just they don't, and their voice, their stupid like Jamaican voice, can't stand it. You know, yeah man, what's up? It's just like it just grates on me. Nothing against Jamaican people, but Jamaican voice does not work in a fantasy-based MMO. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. It doesn't work. I don't know what genius at Blizzard thought that was cool. I think I'll probably go female Tauren. So. Hey, what's up, Reptilian? No, it's the voice, dude. The girl trolls don't look that bad. You're right. Physically, the models are okay. I don't like their combat animations, and I really dislike their voice. Like, really dislike their voice. Yeah. Yeah, I was there, man. I was there, John, in 2004 when I was in the beta, man, on Doomhammer. Doomhammer was the original beta server. I first played World of Warcraft on a beta on Doomhammer, where a friend of mine got me invited into the beta. My friend Jason. But yeah, I'm gonna start up a new stream, guys, and I'm just gonna take a little break from the warrior, do a little shaman just for fun, something different. and just let the warrior get up a little bit of rest time. The warrior's 57. You know, she's got 3 more levels. Not really rushing myself to get those out. I mean, I am trying to get it done, but it is getting kind of repetitive, and I don't want to say boring, but those final levels, it's just like I'm just running around trying to find quests to do, and it's pretty simple as long as I don't do something stupid, you know. What's interesting, Reptilian? Well, here, let me restart the stream though, and I'll be back in just like literally like it'll be like 5 to 8 minutes. Actually, it'll be a little longer than that because I want to find some nice images for my thumbnails for the troll, or for the Tauren, I mean. I've already found some pretty interesting ones, some pretty nice ones actually. Ooh, I like this one. This one's really nice. So give me about 10 minutes and I'll be back. Give me about 10 minutes and I'll see you guys then. Peace out.